as flag football defenses become a little bit more advanced, what's going to happen is good coaches are going to begin to disguise their coverages. We're looking at a 7v7 defense right here, and you're looking at what we call a 1-4-2 defense. And so essentially, you've got one rusher to the quarterback, you've got four underneath, and you can see where we've got them playing the hook curl, curl flat. We'll explain that here in a second. And then we've got two defenders playing the deep half. Now, the reason we have the players labeled as such is these players in our system run 3 deep, quarters. They run a lot of different things. So that's the way you may want to call these both safeties, these both corners. We understand. But the issue here to understand is that essentially on the snap, the rusher is going to rush quarterback. You could rush the right backer here, and that rusher obviously could come back and do the hook curl. But the curl flat, the linebacker is going to hold off the curl to the flat, and you're going to have all of the underneath pretty much solidified here. And then now your safeties are going to play deep half. The disguise comes in is when you want to play a 1-2-4. A 1-2-4 allows you to look exactly the same before the ball snap. Now when the ball snap, though, your people that were playing the curl flat out here are now going to hold off the flat and get deep late, giving the Mike backer, in this case right here, time to get out, hook, curl flat. All right, and then the same thing over here. Now, the advantage comes late. Both of these two players on the outside are going to be quarters players along with your safeties. So now you've got 4 deep across the back end right here, and essentially you're giving up a little bit here late underneath. But remember, these two defenders here are going to hold off the flat first before they get to the deep quarter. Now, a lot of different ways. And you can see we've got this drawn on a high school field. You can change that to a whatever flag field you're playing on. But the point we want to make is that Ottawa, who just won their 5th national championship in college, advanced a little bit from a standpoint of college girls playing, college women playing the game. They disguise their coverage like this because they know that they're playing 2 deep for the most part, but they also disguise it with a 3 deep look. On the snap, this player right here can drop out, and these two safeties can expand to be 3 deep. Obviously, they're going to bring somebody to rush the quarterback, and then they're going to drop the other one out. So they end up with a 3 under, 3 deep. Now, the other thing that's really good about this is that they can also bring whoever they want and drop this triangle defender down to play a little deal where now it is 4 across the bottom, all right, rushing 1, 2 deep. They could bring this defender, all right, and then drop this, they could bring them to the quarterback, drop this defender over here and play 4 across 2 deep. Once again, when you're in First Down Playbook and you're looking at all the different options we have, that's what it's all about. You'll be able to start designing your flag football defense the way you want to on whatever field you want to.